What's up? Welcome back to the Manny Bagga Show. And
Yes.
So, Such, what are we doing today?
Today we're doing part 3 of the Realtor Exit Strategy series.
So, part 3, Realtor Exit Strategy, means in a part 1 we did valuable asset.
That's right.
We identified that valuable asset. If you're working on it and then you work 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years,
That's right.
What is a value that you created on those years?
100%. Yep.
Second, we did an exit strategy on work on it. What does exit strategy kind of mean to you? Now you work 20 years, so what is those means that what are we going to work on exit strategy? So what is it part number 3 is?
3, now we've identified the value in the business. We talked about the exit strategy, how that can be structured. And now it comes down to choosing the right partner.
Okay.
Because if you want to take a step back in your business, or you want to completely retire, or you want to maybe go 50-50, whatever the case may be, some kind of lifestyle change, you got to choose the right partner that's going to continue to help you generate that income without you being there all the time necessarily.
So the people that are watching today, I just wanted to simplify what Such is telling me. For example, let's say you're a lawyer, let's say you are a specialist cardiologist, or let's say you are an eye doctor, let's say you are a specialist in real estate, you're luxury or realtor or anything. So now you work 20, 30, 40 years, but you need to do a partnership. You see so many firms, they partner with the bigger firms so they can partner with them, and then what?
You bring the credibility, they bring the workflow, and then you can generate income as a result.
Fantastic. So what does that mean to you? That you need to choose the right partner who can exceed your credibility to the next level, so your client, which you invest in 20, 30, 40 years, they don't feel that they are not getting the same quality workmanship, or they're not getting the same experience which one they did it for you while you are there or you're not there. Our main purpose is that if you are exiting out, or let's say you are working 60 hours, now you want to work only 20 hours, you don't want to work 40 hours, you want to spend on golf, you want to spend another hobby or another investment venture you really wanted to go, but you still want to continue keeping your name, so you need to choose the right partner.
Absolutely, yes.
So what is the quality a person is looking at it in a partnership?
Well, we've identified 8 areas that we think are key. So if you're looking for the right partner, you can measure it against these 8 principles that we've outlined on the board, and they'll help you really clarify who that partner should be.
Okay, so what does that mean to you? That you need to see 8 quality. When you're picking over, it doesn't matter, you pick anyone, but make sure you have written these 8 quality in your checklist and see what those checklists are, so you can be choosing the right partner, so you are ease. Because if you have these 8 quality, as Such says, you are all good to go. So what is the quality number 1?
Well, if you're gonna trust somebody with your business, trust somebody with the relationships you've built, in my opinion, you shouldn't trust a single person. Because if you're trusting somebody who's already in the business, already successful, they're obviously very busy. And to trust your most valuable asset, which is your client relationships, to one person, that could overload them, or they may not get the right service, your clients. So I think number 1 is to choose a team structure. A team structure is an agent or group of agents that have support mechanisms in place. They have staffing in place. It's a structure like a mini company, so that when you add your clients into that pool, then they'll get the same service as everybody else. And there's a lot of people that are able to help serve those clients. So that's my number 1 is team structure.
So fantastic. What I take away from that number 1, that you need to pick not a one single person versus a team, because team has a more mind or more brain, more hand, they can do more specializing for you. For example, what Such has right to me, like if somebody asks me, say, hey Manny, do you do everything yourself? Answer is no. I have a mastermind sitting behind my marketing director. He created this all videos. He does all marketing. Same thing with the listing coordinator. Same thing with the somebody who is closing coordinator. Somebody who is doing a picture shoot. Somebody who's doing the client care, or somebody doing buyers, or somebody doing sellers. So it means the group of people can handle your client on the next level, next experience. So that's what you're saying to me,
right.
that you need to partner to see a team versus a single
That's
person.
right, exactly.
Okay, so that's number 1. So what is the number 2?
Number 2, in my opinion, would be experience.
Okay.
You want somebody who's already gotten results.
Okay.
And not just over the last year or two, not just over 5 years, based on market conditions or based on where their business is at, but over a decade or two.
Okay.
Because that shows that this person can handle all different types of client relationships and scenarios. They're well established. And also you should be looking at, based on their experience, are they already generating a lot of referrals from their existing client book? Because that shows they're doing good work. And that means they're going to take your most valuable asset and expand it further.
Fantastic.
So that's the key.
Fantastic. So what I take away from the point number 2, experience does matter. You do not need to partner with those person who is in a business for 1, 2, 3 years, 4 years. The old person does not know how they are doing, but the person who also in the market for 20 years and you are in 40 years, that person understands the value of the past hard work and hard people you actually work to look after those. So experience does matter.
That's right.
Correct?
Yep.
Okay, what is the number 3?
Number 3 would be credibility.
Okay.
Because at some point through this process of the handoff,
Okay.
where you're taking your clients and you're introducing them to a partnership, somebody who's going to be helping you manage the relationship,
Okay.
they're going to realize that they're also dealing with somebody else now or dealing with a different team or structure. So credibility is important. There should be brand recognition. It should be something they immediately recognize. There should be some marketing prowess in the marketplace so that they feel comfortable with also working with this new group outside of just you. So it's not just so-and-so realtor that I'm partnering with, but some type of credibility in the marketplace of already being established, in my opinion. Makes it a lot easier.
So what I take away from the number 3, that you should pick a team who has built the credibility. Like if that person, the team leader or the team person who's working really, really hard, so it means they already established a pathway that can be a partner with them. It basically, if you work for 40 years, you don't want to partner with somebody who's less than you. You wanted to partner with somebody who's more than you. It means that's going to scale your business up. That hey, so-and-so person partner with XYZ person. So that giving you a next level credibility, and also your client will also feel very secure that hey,
Yes.
that person is going to look after me by working with XYZ person, whether you are available or not. Let's say you give them a refer to Such and say, hey, Such, look after these clients for me. And if Such does not know what the hell he's doing, that it means your own referrals kind of goes down. But if that person knows and say, hey, you know, man, you give me that Such, I think Such is better than you. That's what's called credibility.
Yeah,
in my
right.
views.
Yeah, okay. They should just feel well taken care of at the end of the day.
Fantastic. So what is the point number 4 if you're looking at exit strategy to the right partner?
Well, if I was going to give my client relationships or at least partner with somebody to handle them, I want to make sure that the results are going to be consistent.
Okay.
So consistent results is number 4 in my mind. You should take, if you're talking as a group or a team, you should be asking for the last 5-10 years to see if the results have been consistent in their operation. If this is what's going to generate some additional pension income for you or additional side income when you're looking at other hobbies, you want it to be somewhat predictable. You don't want it to be 2-3 down years and a 4th up year. It's not like that. There should be some consistent operation regardless of what the market conditions are, because that gives you some confidence in your ability to generate income from this partnership.
Fantastic. I definitely see that how the number 1 and number 2 and number 3, they're all correlated to each other. If consistency means what I take away, that person or team has selling 100 to 200 units a year from last 5-10 years.
Yep.
If that team is doing 100, 200, or 300 units every year, they're doing something right.
Yeah.
They have a credibility. They already make consistency that, hey, now I have a credibility, now I have consistency. It's not the point 1 year you sell 200 units and the next year you're sitting on 20 units. That does not make any, giving you any credibility.
That's right.
Correct?
Yep.
So that's credibility bringing you the consistency.
That's right.
Consistency means that they are at least 5 to 10 years consistency. So you can see that, hey, if I let it go on a cruise control my car, that this person can handle it.
That's right. Yep.
Okay? So that's number 4. Hopefully that is better to you. So what is in number 5?
Number 5, now we're talking about the resources.
Okay.
In my opinion, in real estate, obviously, most people realize this pretty quickly, is that real estate is all about marketing. And you got to be able to market yourself, market your business. That's how you're going to get a big book of clients. So you want to partner with somebody who just doesn't understand marketing, but they have dedicated marketing department. Because that's what's going to do the touches with your clients, the reach outs, the mail outs, the emails, the information, the market updates, whatever your clients are looking for. The marketing department handles a lot of that. An individual agent sometimes can let a lot of that slide, or even a couple, 2-3 agents can let that slide. But a team with a marketing department dedicated to taking care of your clients and making them feel comfortable. People aren't buying houses every day. They're not buying houses every year. So the relationship needs to be gently maintained over 5, 6, 7 years so that when they come to buy again, you're at the top of their mind. So marketing department in my mind is very crucial, and a good partnership will have a good marketing department in place.
Fantastic, well said. As you know, all the audience who's watching right now, it doesn't matter which business you are, especially the real estate is a marketing business. It doesn't matter if that's your personal, your company, or property, or any single thing is all based on marketing. For example, I totally get that. I just want to give you my example. Don't take it wrong that I'm just only making myself exposed. In our office, we have 4 different people. We have one marketing director, which is Jared, and asking Jared and say, hey, what do you do? Jared has another 3 more person working underneath it. Second one is person who does SEO at the back, all the search optimization and doing the website and all those things. And third one, the person who does the pictures and then videos and RMS and everything, and then videography. Like, you needed to understand that person can be handled all those marketing and bring your client up to date and keep connect. Do you know that in how many touches in Bagga Team do in a normal client to touch in every year?
How many?
Just give me a guess.
Past clients, 7, 10?
According to me, we connect with them over 50 touches in a year.
Amazing. 50
touches in a year. What does that mean to you? 4 touches a month.
Yeah.
Basically, they're in touch with those people every week.
Somehow, some way. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It could be a direct mail. It could be an email. It could be a video. It doesn't matter if you're on a social media. So that kind of credibility, you are looking at it. But hey, find the right person who has a marketing department who can look after your life earning so you can partner with them. Okay?
That's right.
Got it. Number 5. So what is number 6?
Transparency.
Okay.
If you're going to work with another team and you're planning to generate income from this operation, there's got to be clear, transparent flow. So every transaction that results from your book of business, your clients, your relationships, and any referrals that you generate from that, there should be a systematic process in place so that you get consistent reporting on exactly what's happening. Because to let things fall through the cracks sometimes is going to hurt you, hurt the relationship. So that there has to be a team that has the staffing in place, that has operations in place, that can provide that level of transparency so that nothing's left to chance and nothing's just based on conversation. It's got to be in place and a system in place to be able to show you exactly what kind of results are being achieved.
100%. I totally get that. For me, transparency is very important. The reason then why, because how do you gauge yourself that, hey, I am giving you my 40 years of all life earning client to you, then how are you going to connect with them?
Yeah.
For example, like in our office, so I'm giving you our example. So in our office, we have exactly a great CRM. You are connecting with any person. Let's say your past client called you back, that person know that, hey, this person called.
Yeah.
If that person giving you any referral or they wanted to sell or they wanted to buy, you're connecting. You instantly you needed to know that, hey, my past client, which is 15 years old, that client called and they wanted to buy or sell. That called connection, and you know that, hey, that person got called, now the buyer specialist came or seller specialist came or whatever that happened, the transaction got closed and you need to get paid.
Yes.
That's very, very important when you are bringing a partnership. That is a bigger reason that you needed to know. You have to be transparent with that person that, hey, what I'm getting paid, how I'm getting paid, and how you're going to keep in touch with me and my client. That is called clear cut. That should be all clear. I think it is a very important factor
100%.
in any partnership.
Yeah, and I think technology helps as well. This information should be at your fingertips anytime you want. So they got to have the right technology in place, right CRMs in place, so that you can access this information and see exactly what's happening.
It doesn't matter, like in our office, it doesn't matter where you're sitting. You're sitting in Edmonton, or you're sitting in Palm Springs, or you're sitting in any corner of the world. You just open it, and you know exactly what happened. Think you're handing over 100 or 200 clients, or the people any leads come. You know exactly what happened and what they are.
Yeah.
That's a very, very good valid point. So what is the number 7?
If you're going to partner with somebody, you got to make sure they're around 5 or 10 years from now.
Okay.
So longevity. They have some kind of projection into the future. They're not just here also considering an exit or also considering shutting down the shop. It's somebody that does have future plans, and they've been here for 10, 15, 20 years, and they will be here for 10, 15, 20 years.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense. So it's an obvious one, but if you're partnering with somebody, it's worthwhile to ask, what are your plans over the next 10 years? Where do you see your business going? Where do you see your operation going? Because then you can see if you're book of business fits inside of it.
Absolutely. I 100% agree with you. Like, if you are 30, 40 years your business and you're partnering with somebody who also 30, 40 years business, that person is also like you in the same boat. Like, you don't want to stay in the same boat where you are. Right. My best advice for you will be looking at team which is in the market minimum over 15 years.
Yeah.
15 years is a long time. That giving you all the factors you put it in here. Plus, that person, if he spent 15 years, he's also in the market for the next 15 years.
That's right.
But again, good valid point that you need to interview the person and the team that, hey, if I'm giving you, if I want to partner with you, how long you are looking at, what is your 5-year, 10-year, 15 years plan, and what are you gonna scale down to that?
Exactly.
That's very, very important. What is the last one? They look, all these people that are looking, they're anxious to see. What is number 8?
Number 8 could actually be number 1, is the most important, and that is relationship. At the end of the day, if it's not fun, it's not going to get done. So it's got to be somebody that you want to partner with. It's got to be somebody you get along with. It's got to be somebody that you're comfortable with, because that's the most important thing. This is, if your most valuable asset is your client relationships, then your partnership also needs to be based on relationship. All these other things are important, but they could all be check marks, and if you don't have the right relationship in place, or it's not somebody you get along with, then it's all for nothing, and it just doesn't make sense, and it will not work long term. So relationship really is key, and somebody that you'd like to maybe expand your relationship or get to know a little bit better, and somebody that you're comfortable with.
I totally get that. It doesn't matter relationship. It doesn't matter you are a friend, your family, your spouse, or you're in childhood. Every single thing is created on a relationship. Yeah. It doesn't matter relationship in between the employees or your anybody. I understand relationship is very, very important. That is a very valid point when you are looking at a right partner. See, are you connecting with that person? Is that person can be not only money minded, he's just only based on money, but as long as that person care about you. If that person can care about you, 100% that person can be care about your client, which is your partnership with them.
That's right.
Okay, so this is your 8 partnership tips. So number 1 is
team structure.
Number 2,
good experience, long term.
Number 3,
credibility in the marketplace.
Number 4,
consistent operation.
And number 5,
has marketing department and resources.
And number 6,
completely transparent workflow.
Number 7,
will be here long term, longevity.
And number 8,
if it's not fun, it won't get done, relationship.
If you are in the market to have an exit strategy, or you are thinking to do that, make sure these 8 qualities you're looking into the partnership. Hopefully these all 3 series, we wrap up today the 3rd one.
That's right.
If you're not going to watch the first one, you never can understand the second one.
Yeah.
If you never going to understand the second one, you never can come on the 3rd
That's
one.
right.
Okay. So my main advice for all the viewers, might you are watching this 3rd one right now, go back to our channel, watch the first one and watch the second one. It does kind of make you full sense.
That's right.
Because in our office, Such has the same pillar. That's his own pillar. He's one of. I wanted to let you know that he's a partner in our office, but that's his main structure. He does only work on this pillar because he has an acquisition or he's working with the exit strategies. Doesn't matter you are in 20 year or 30 year, 40 year, or you're in 5 years in a market and you don't want to work in the real estate industry. You still have a clientele. Give a call to Such today, and he will be happy to help you, and he will be happy to guide you how the whole process works. In our office, it's not only we can keep it secret. We wanted to give everything back to you guys. If you wanted to utilize this sources or you wanted to partner with anybody, go ahead. And we will be very, very happy to see you grow. But the only thing, ourselves and myself, I cannot see somebody who worked 20, 30, 40 years and died on their business within months. I cannot see that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no doubt, absolutely. It's all that work, all that time and effort, and all those key relationships that are built. In too many cases in real estate, they just fizzle away because there's nobody to take care of them, and there's no real structured handoff or exit strategy in place. So these 3 videos, I think, would clarify a lot. We're here to answer any questions, of course, and if there's any way we can help, then please certainly reach out.
Fantastic. Watch all 3. Number 1. Number 2, you guys have any questions, give a call to Such on which number?
587-870-2737, or leave comments here in this video, and we'll definitely reach out to you.
Our office is always open for all your suggestions. I want to have your feedback underneath it because you guys are so valuable person for us. Your feedback is very, very important for us. If you think that these videos are valuable for you or somebody who you really respect or you really love, please share with them. We are here to help each other. We are not here to take somebody's business, but we wanted to know that, hey, we are a community. We want to work together. We wanted to help each other. If we can help each other, we can grow together. That's our main purpose.
Yep.
Thank you so much. Stay blessed. Stay tuned. Oh, by the way, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button so next video when we can bring it over, which will be another pillar Such is working on it. He's a mastermind at the back. He's a genius at this moment. But again, stay tuned, stay blessed. Next week we'll bring you our next video.
Thank you
so much. Cheers.